Hi, everyone. This is Mrs. Moore. I want to share some information with you. I've had some conversations via Remind Message and email and Google Classroom with some of you, and I just wanted to give you some more information and updates. So, some things. Right now, we are officially closed through the end of this month, and then there's spring break after that. And there has been some misconceptions that you're going to lose spring break. You are not going to lose spring break. There will be no assignments posted for the week of spring break. What you should know, though, is that we want to encourage you to be responsible with your spring break. Sleep in, binge watch your favorite television shows. Please don't go have a beach party like the spring breakers in Florida. That is not a wise idea. So please don't do that. Um, Please, just don't travel. Just stay home, safer at home. Let's follow the mayor and the governor's guidelines and stay safer at home. But we're not going to assign you work. You're not losing spring break. Um, as to whether or not we are going back over spring break, the administrators are just waiting to get guidelines from LAUSD's charter office as well as from the state on what that looks like. Um, we really don't know yet, but we are preparing for the possibility of going back distance learning. We want to make sure that if we are going to distance learning, that everybody has the technology that they need. So, what you need to do, we need you to fill out the tech survey. There was one that was sent for the high school a while ago, and that was by advisory. And now, if you know that you have younger siblings who are struggling, or if your tech needs have changed, or if you thought, oh, I have a computer, we'll share it, it's fine. And all of a sudden now you realize that, your parents are working from home and you can't use their computer and things are different. There was a school-wide survey that's sent out that's on myvoncharter.com. So go to myvoncharter.com and look at that school-wide survey. You only need to take that survey if your tech needs have changed or if you have siblings now that are needing computers or whatnot. But that is available because we are gearing up to be able to provide you with the technology that you need to keep learning. So, yeah, take a look at that. The other thing is that there have been some questions about your assignments, and I know some people are like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna fail. Okay, you are not gonna fail. I promise you that you are not going to fail as a result of March, especially. Okay. Um, this month has been so crazy and hectic, and we understand that a lot of you are dealing with a lot of new responsibilities. You are taking care of younger siblings and things. Um, and so we would encourage you to do the assignments that your teachers have created for you and to do them in order and to send them the work that you've done as soon as possible. Even if you're like, but it's Chinese, I did it all on paper. You can take pictures of your work and then send it into your teachers that way. That's a really good way to get feedback from them to see how you're doing, just so that, especially, I'm sure, if you don't use Chinese for like a month, then you'll forget things. So it's helpful to stay on top of things so that you keep your mind fresh with the skills that you've gained. So another thing that I would recommend is there's an Adobe Scanner app that you can download for free. There's also Cam Scanner that I think is free for K through 12 students within certain limited capabilities. You can download a scanner app which helps you get a lot clearer pictures of paper. But even if you just take a photo, taking a photo of work on paper is totally fine to send to your teachers. It's helpful though if you don't write in pencil, write in pen. I know with math, your math teachers are like, use pencil, but it's a lot easier to see your writing when it's in pen. And then try to take it in a spot where there aren't weird shadows and whatnot. If you see as you're taking a photo that there's a weird shadow across the page, like move, turn around, get a different angle. And try to kind of get as close as you can to get a really clear shot when you're taking photos. That helps. Other resources. Speaking of math, one thing that my son has found very helpful, he's in eighth grade, so I'm like, oh, this is like algebra. I forget algebra. I could probably help him if I had to, but there are actually people through the Los Angeles Public Library who are helping online with live tutoring. So you can use the LA Public Library's tutoring if you have an LA Public Library card. If you just go on to LA Public Library and click the teens resources and click homework help, it's really easy to find. If you don't have an LA Public Library card, then you can actually download an e-card I think your parents have to help you with that, but the LA Public Library's resources are really great. If you live in the city of San Fernando, the LA County Library has similar things. So, um, yeah, that is really helpful. So try the LA Public Library if you need help with math. In general, if you need help, please reach out to teachers. We are here and wanting to help you. We are checking our email daily. We are checking Google Classroom daily. I know not everybody's making videos, but you got to give us some time. Just like you're adapting to online learning, we're adapting to online teaching. We were the funny thing is teachers are often very much extroverted people who we love being around students and we love interacting with students and we love our jobs, and not everybody is super tech savvy, so it's going to take everybody a while to get on board, but you can send people emails and ask them for the resources that you need and we will get back to you as soon as possible. We want you to stay on board, but just know that anything, like, even you, those of you who've had me as a teacher, I am very firm on my no late work policy, but this is not like a normal time. This is a crisis, it's an emergency. Please turn in work whenever you feel like turning work. You will absolutely not be penalized for it. And if you do turn something in and I'm like, this wasn't really what I was expecting, then resubmit it. Resubmit it as many times as you want until you get that A. Right now, you don't have me sitting in the classroom with you providing guidance. So the best that you can do is, share your documents with me while you're working on things, send me pictures in progress, and I will give you feedback. So it's different times. Things are different than they were. I know that the AP College Board is working on a way to get you to test at home and what that's going to look like, and your AP teachers will be providing you guidance on that. So if you have any questions, please communicate with us. Very important. I really need you all to join the Visa Students Remind. So I've been sending out links to that, and I'm going to put a link in the comments to this video. I really need you all to join that so that Mr. Leandro and Ms. Velasquez and your counselors can communicate with you. So please let me know what questions you have in the comments, and I'm missing you all so much, and I can't wait till we can get back to normal. But until then, let's have our new normal be the best that it can be. Oh, and don't forget, you can still get breakfast and lunch every day from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at G3 or at Pandaland. And they'll give you food for your parents too. They just give you a whole bag. Bring a plastic bag if you can with you when you go, if you're picking up for multiple people, so it's easier for them to drop it in the bag. Thank you all for how awesome you've been. Make sure that you turn in work, communicate with your teachers. So yeah, have a great week.